year was 1921. Woodrow Wilson was not well. He was beaten by the aftermath of the war to end all wars. And handsome Warren Harding stood in the January cold and swore to restore America's God-given heart and soul. And Harding was an average man whose friends played him for a fool. They abused the nation and the man to keep their pockets full. A consecrated president with a child by an affair assured me and my countrymen with a wife whose name was Claire. And how the flappers danced, and how the movies flashed, and how the strength of business boomed before the markets crashed, and how the modern world was born in the aftermath of war, while the ballyhoo went on and on before the market hit the floor. We made late peace with Germany, and I marched and celebrated. For Lindbergh's flight and prohibition, we toasted and we hated. My government in Washington of and for the people isolated and disarmed the country that seemed to save the world. And I worked the naval oil reserves in Wyoming's Teapot Dome, while the Secretary of the Interior sold the Navy down the road, from the oil fields to Canada, where the corporate deals were made, or secret loans and gifts before the Congress learned the game. And how the flappers danced, and how the movies flashed, and how the strength of business boomed before the markets crashed, and how the modern world was born in the aftermath of war, while the ballyhoo went on and on before the market hit the floor. So how did free America take to the selling of its oil and the butchering of officers by appointed criminals? They called the Senate committee scandal mongers, malicious and unclean, Bolsheviks and partisans with truth the country did not need. The Harding I remember, our hail fellow well met, confused by native faith in friends and naive unworldliness, died poisoned in Alaska as the scandals came to fame. And some say it was his wife's revenge or mercy for his name. And how the flappers danced, and how the movies flashed, and how the strength of business boomed before the markets crashed, and how the modern world was born in the aftermath of war, while the ballyhoo went on and on before the market hit the floor.